Welcome back to the comment section. It has been a minute, and it has been a hot minute, and for a good reason. We've had a mini revolution on our hands. Our hands have been full. Anyway, been trying to categorize things and compartmentalize things, and well, we're back. So welcome back to the comment section. Okay, so I just want to talk to you guys really quickly about Jane. I just want to talk to you about the gist of where we're at right now, because we're still fighting for that RICO, and I feel like I need to keep reiterating. We have to be able to understand the difference between a single person's experiences, albeit horrid. Does that line up with the charge? So on that note, Jane's testimony is pretty linear as far as experiences with Diddy and sex off versus hotel nights and things like that, freak offs, whatever. Those are linear. Those draw a straight line back to Cassie. So that's cool because it shows a pattern. But here's the thing. Let's talk about Cassie for a second. Now, let's look at Cassie on paper. Let's just pretend for a second that they never had sex. This entire relationship has only been business, okay? This is what that looks like on paper. I signed a 10-album contract with you with Bad Boy Records, which promises me 10 albums. In return, what I got was 1 album, had to go to award shows with you and be your arm candy, which actually increased value for you, even though you're making it feel like it helped me be relevant. It helped you equally, because a pretty beautiful woman on your arm is always a good time party. Anyway, it increases his status, in other words, right? And then, on top of it, who knows what her publishing looks like on paper. We won't get into that. But the bottom line is he had full control of everything that she did. If she wanted to do a movie, he had to approve of it. If she wanted to do a modeling shoot, he had to approve of it, down to what she wore. So when you look at that on paper, and in exchange you got 1 album, with, again, God knows how many points she got on the album, God knows what her publishing was, or the royalties, or what the advance was. Who knows about any of that? But just that on paper looks really bad. Now, take that little frame of Cassie's business experience with Bad Boy Records, move it all the way down to the very beginning of Biggie. I said this on my last episode, and I'm going to say it again. If you think Biggie was not coerced to sign away his publishing to Bad Boy Records, then you better think twice about that. And if you look at that and are willing to entertain that Biggie was coerced, then you look up the line from him to Faith to whoever else. They all had the same experience. Horrible, robbed, completely exploited. So bring that all the way back up to Cassie. Now you add the disgusting sexual experiences that he made her go through. Now you add the control and the coercive behavior. Now you add on all the witnesses. That needs to be the foundation. So I'm praying that the prosecution does utilize Bad Boy's other artists as well to tie in the enterprise. I'll see you on part 2.